Imagine waking up and hearing that the president of a country was just taken, not by his own people, but by another country's soldiers. On January 3rd, 2026, that's exactly what happened to Nicolás Maduro of Venezuela. One minute he was in his palace in Caracas, and the next he was in a courtroom in New York. It sounds like a movie plot, but it's real life. Some call it justice, others call it kidnapping. But why did this happen? How is it even allowed? And why should you care? Let's break it down as simply as possible. To understand this, we have to look at a piece of paper from 2020. The US government basically put Maduro on a most wanted list. They didn't call him a bad president, they called him a drug lord. They accused him of running a group that sent tons of cocaine into the US to make money and cause trouble. For years, the US said, if anyone catches this man, we'll pay you $15 million. So, in the eyes of the US, they didn't invade a country. They just arrested a fugitive who happened to be a president. Now, here is where it gets tricky. In the world of grown-ups and countries, there's a rule called sovereign immunity. Think of it like a magic shield. It says that as long as you are the president, no other country can arrest you. It's a rule to keep world peace, so countries don't just go around grabbing each other's leaders. Venezuela says, you can't do this, he has the shield. The US says, the shield doesn't count if you're using it to run a drug cartel. This is the big argument. But is it just about drugs? Maybe not. Venezuela is basically the world's biggest gas station. They have more oil under their ground than even Saudi Arabia. But for years, that gas station hasn't been working right, and the world is hungry for oil. The US wants a leader in Venezuela who they can do business with. Meanwhile, countries like Russia and China were already doing business with Maduro. So when the US takes Maduro, they aren't just taking a man. They are reshuffling who gets to control the world's biggest oil tank. Maduro is now in a cell in New York. A new leader is stepping up in Venezuela. Some people are celebrating, thinking the bad guy is finally caught. Others are terrified, thinking, if the US can do this to him, can they do it to anyone? It's a battle between two ideas. Is it better to catch a criminal even if you break the rules of the world to do it? Or is it more dangerous to break those rules even if you're catching a criminal? There is no easy answer, but now you know the pieces of the puzzle.